So Boom, you're now tuning to So Boom Podcast. This is episode 3 of the So Boom Podcast. You heard me. Well, we missed a week, but it's all right. We back full in effect. You know what I'm saying? I actually do. I actually want to start. I thank you guys last week because we hit 25K last week. Shout out to y'all, all the motherfucking supporters. I'm not gonna put it on here, son. You try it. I understand.
What?
The little kids cheering that I usually put. I'm not gonna put it on here. But yeah, shout out to you guys for all that stuff. Boom.
Shout out.
What we want to start with?
Shout out. Shit, we could really start with.
Didn't you say you wanted
Let's
to start
with
with
Kanye.
No,
I feel like we ain't gonna talk about
We
it.
can start with Kanye. I feel like that's gonna be quick.
Okay, cool.
Number one, Kanye announced that he was dropping a Donda album last week. Liar. Number one. Liar.
Was checking Apple Music.
What?
I'm talking about checking. I was checking, son.
Like I said,
I was checking.
Y'all was really
hard.
checking?
Son, I was checking hard. I was ready.
I thought that bitch was coming for sure. I was
what time
checking.
he said he was dropping it?
I don't think he gave a time.
He didn't even have to
just
give a
said
time.
he
I
just
don't know.
said Friday.
He said on Friday.
I woke up the next
Friday.
morning. I said, no Kanye album.
Y'all played yourself, son.
No, he's a liar. Son.
I knew from when he announced this shit. I was like, this is not gonna come out. It was too last minute.
First and foremost, my son had me all excited. I heard about a Jay-Z snippet or Jay-Z put his verse on at 4:00. So
that Thursday.
You know, I saw a lot of people like being hyped about the snippets and shit. I didn't hear none of that shit.
I heard the snippet, the Jay-Z snippet,
Can
but
barely hear it.
it actually didn't sound all that though.
Can
to
barely
be
hear it,
honest.
son.
I didn't hear it.
My son had it was like a listening party event in Atlanta
He was
for
in
the shit
Atlanta.
not to come out. And I knew it wasn't gonna come out. I knew it. I could fucking sense it in my toes. I
Son,
knew that shit wasn't
and
gonna
on
drop.
top of that, they said he was in a stadium too. They said he was in a stadium with like 50,000 odd some people
No, they say he living in the stadium right now.
recording the album.
They say he not
recording the rest of the album.
He living in the stadium until he finishes.
And he didn't change his clothes. They said too.
Ew. That Yeezy shit already be raggedy.
That might be. That
Nigga
might be
do be
extra
wearing like
size. that might
nigga be wearing a
cap.
stocking on his head, bitch.
That might be cap. He's a celebrity. He might have took a shower or two.
I don't know.
think so?
Kanye seemed like the type of nigga that wouldn't take. Remember, Childish Gambino wasn't taking showers.
Damn, for what? Why?
That's not Kanye though. But shout out to Gambino. That's
Why he
also
wasn't taking
someone
showers though?
Niggas, they be on some weird shit. Niggas is weird.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Nevertheless,
nigga.
though,
I
I'm
can't
ready.
go to sleep. Stink
I'm ready for my son to drop the album. When they said they dropping it.
on the 6th.
August 6th. So not this Friday. I think that's next Friday. But like I said, that's
Yeah, that's next Friday for sure.
all his album dates are alleged at this point.
Yeah.
Shit,
Allegedly.
Don't be surprised if that bit don't drop on
I
the
was about to
6th.
say the same thing. I'm
Wouldn't be
like, I don't
surprised.
know. He tends to call Wolf a lot.
I would say I'd be more surprised if it did drop on the 6th, but that's a lie. You know, and it's funny because now my son all of a sudden we was talking about him before the pot we turned on the mics, but my son all of a sudden got Justin LeBoy fucking announcing
Yeah,
his,
listening to
like,
the album and
since when was Justin LeBoy the PR professional for Kanye West telling us when the album gonna drop?
I'm
My son,
jealous, I'm not gonna lie.
My son
got the
KD was there
exclusive.
too.
Who?
KD?
KD everywhere.
KD wasn't making the announcements though.
He didn't.
true.
He
That nigga-
listened to
that
that
nigga-
bitch and chilled.
That nigga Justin LeBoy is making the official announcements like he
Facts.
was a PR. Let me see what this nigga said.
My son, was it a tweet or he was on?
It was on his Instagram page.
Instagram.
My son came out praising the album, talking about this is the coldest album
me
you're gonna
see.
hear for the rest from any artist.
I'm talking
and
about
stuff
the
like
you call
that.
it, the
You think
announcement
that
of my
he even
son.
was supposed to say something, or you think Kanye told him like
Number one,
let everybody know type shit?
he showed Kanye the phone. Kanye smiled and said, "Bet."
I'm gonna keep it a buck. That nigga lying, bro.
lying about what?
It's the hardest shit he ever heard. It's because this the first shit he got invited to, and he's up close to part. He don't want to fuck up his opportunity.
Positive. That's
I ain't
not
gonna
the
lie,
first
son,
shit
that
he
bit
got
might be
invited
hard,
to.
son.
I'm saying, but he's like I said. This nigga said Kanye West will move. Who the fuck are you to speak for Kanye West? Number one, Kanye West will move the release date of Donda to August 6th. Thanks for your patience. Nigga saying thank you. He wants to give his
Is
fans
that nigga
the
on the
best
album, bitch?
possible product and without rushing anything. He loves y'all with all of his heart. God bless.
Wow.
Donda, respectfully.
My
son, this nigga.
That nigga sound with good music, son.
He sound like the
That
spokesperson.
nigga sound with good music.
He sound like the
The
spokesperson
nigga
to me.
sound like he gave. Nigga act like you say what? You love him? What else?
I'm not gonna lie, son.
Nah, that's for sure.
Wouldn't you do that for Kanye too?
Fucking right.
I do it as well.
I be lying too, bitch.
all that shit out.
I be on Soul Boom TV
You
telling
heard
y'all
me?
all the lies you heard.
What day you want that bitch?
Even if
Nigga,
it's
what?
On
not
the 5th?
lies, even-
I got you.
It might be accurate.
It
It
could be
might be
whatever,
accurate,
nigga.
son. It's Kanye. We talking about Kanye after Kim.
Kanye
so.
done had, I ain't gonna lie, Kanye done had a lot of
Kanye-
duds in the past, bro.
Kanye after Kim.
This
though,
is, son.
You never know.
I was actually talking to somebody today. We was talking about Kanye. I was like, he ain't dropped no shit. I felt since the life of Pablo.
That's facts.
Nah,
That's facts.
that's actually.
That was a
facts for sure.
long
That's
time ago.
facts.
This it though, son.
Nah, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
This it?
I do feel like this one gonna be heat though.
It's life after K.
He got Jay-Z on that hole too.
Unless something dropped this Friday, it's probably gonna end up being our first album review. Unless something big dropped this Friday.
Drake.
But that's probably gonna end up
Drake.
being our first one. But I'm ready for it. But I knew that shit wasn't gonna drop on Friday. Niggas could have forgot about that shit.
That's crazy how niggas
0%
don't even,
chance.
niggas don't even drop singles no more. Nigga just said, here's the whole album.
Nah, bars drop singles.
Digest
still.
it
People-
how you want.
niggas
it.
drop
drop
singles, bro.
singles.
Kanye not.
He didn't.
He's gonna
Kanye-
give us a whole album.
Kanye live in Wyoming, son. Nobody that live in Wyoming is normal.
Right now, that boy living in Atlanta.
But yeah, we ready for you, Kanye. Stop lying to the people, bro. I don't like being lied to.
Nah, that's my son's signature move.
That is true.
If he was a wrestler, his signature move is lying to boys.
What's-
Coming out this Thursday.
Rolling Loud was this weekend. What they at, Miami?
Yeah, that was in
The
Miami.
first one in Miami?
They're in
I ain't gonna
Miami
lie,
for
I seen
Rolling
some
Loud?
of
Kind of
Clips.
it's a Rolling Loud in Miami. There's one in New York, and it's gonna be one in L.A.
But like all at different times or at the same
No,
time?
no. I think like the one in New York is a few months down the line, and the one in L.A. is in December.
So
Oh, okay.
Miami is.
Nah, Miami right
No,
now.
Miami is popping
It's
right
popping
now.
for sure. For
Like,
sure.
Damn.
I saw
That's
the
crazy.
first clip of what's her name?
Koi.
Koi? Koi who?
Koi Leray.
Miss Leray. They be
Oh, you
getting
talking
on
about-
her so bad. So she was turned, but the crowd was not.
What you
Nah,
mean?
nah. I seen a different clip with the crowd being turned.
Nigga, I saw her
seen it.
kicking her little leg, nigga, and nobody was moving a muscle.
You said kicking
Nah.
her leg. What she was doing?
She was.
I've actually seen.
Oh,
dancing,
she was
her.
I seen a few clips where the crowd was turned with her.
Let me see. Like I said, I like Coi Leray.
I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty lame how people are acting towards
Yeah,
Oh,
her.
you
they
talk
trying-
about this clip right here.
They trying to play her right
Talk about
now.
this clip right here.
I don't like that. That's kind of
Nah, that's not even the same one. I seen a whole another one where where everybody was.
I'm trying to see
What boys was hype.
But that shit was funny. Boys look at any reason to pick on her. That's why when we react to her cipher. That's why I didn't go that hard. See, this is what I'm talking about. She was turned, but nobody in the crowd is moving.
Yeah,
It's
I just think it's lame when you try to force.
Yeah, they just.
no, that could look bad.
It
Nah,
didn't look
it-
that bad, honestly.
Until that first one, when nobody was moving. You didn't really get into the leg kick, but she was turning. The crowd wasn't. But I remember she spoke on that a couple weeks ago because it's not the first time something like that happened though. Because like a couple months ago, she had a show,
Mhm.
and what happened during the show? Oh, the crowd was dead, and nobody knew none of the words to her songs.
I mean, so
But
they,
She could have been somewhere.
They
where-
kinda-
No. It was her show. But look, the way she explained it was, she was like, "I'm a new artist. Not everybody gonna know my shit. A lot of people know, like, and it's kind of like a lot of people know her from like the shade room and like the blogs and shit.
Mhm.
But like, so they pay for her ticket, and I feel like they get there and realize they don't really know her music. So I think that's why people was getting on her because she was at the concert. But like when I say nobody knew her hit shit, nobody was singing
sometimes-
along. The whole crowd was dead.
most of the times when it's like a festival, like
It wasn't a festival. It was her concert.
Oh, it was
Yes.
specifically for
The
her?
months ago it was like it was her concert. Months ago.
I heard that some people concerts actually be some boys concerts actually be pool.
But I think I like her
real
though.
famous people.
I like her though.
I
She has
just-
like a lot of energy.
I
but
just think it's the wave on social media to bash or like belittle her as an artist.
Yeah, they just trying to get
Therefore,
on her
it's-
right now.
It just seems like a force.
She make
from
it easy,
other
though.
people.
like when she dropped shit like a freshman freestyle.
That's
And then-
that's one thing I will agree with.
That was poop.
That's one reason why she
that-
make it easy.
But that one is a main one though,
She-
son. She don't have that many of that.
This what it is. She feeds into it too much.
What you mean?
Is
She
why
feed
she
into
makes
too
it.
much?
She responds too much.
she
to
fed
the
into it the
people.
first couple of times,
No.
but after that, she
To this
should
day,
have.
after every time she's trending or every time something happens, and people are clowning her, she addresses it every single time. And I don't know why she do that. I don't know why she do that.
She's an artist.
It's like
and she's
KD.
sensitive about her shit.
It's like KD, son. Like KD, if a nigga say KD a bitch for joining Golden State, he gonna tweet that nigga back.
You know, but the one thing I'll say about KD, and it's a little off topic, is at least the nigga wanna have his voice out there too. I'm not mad at that, but just don't hide. And I get it. I get the reason why you would do that too. So I can't say don't do something, but you know, I feel like even though I'm a player, I feel like, or I'm an artist, I still feel like I should have the right to voice my opinion as well, just like you do.
They absolutely have their right, but I'm saying that's why I'm saying she make it worse though. Like, because if she didn't address everything, it wouldn't be news as much, and it wouldn't people. I feel like some people tweet at her knowing that she could possibly respond because they see her responding so much,
and they want to get that little shine.
Yeah,
because she, I guess, what's it added to her?
Boy, I said they getting fame off of responding.
She feed into the shit too much. But shout out to Leray though. I actually like the girl.
Facts, because now it's to the point where now I'm looking at her as the underdog, and so now I root for her because of how many people try to hate on her for no reason.
She might come with
she
another.
She's an underdog now, son, because niggas are literally like niggas are going out of their way at this point.
No, it's internet fun, son. It's internet fun and it's internet teasing, and she just falls. She falls for the trap every time.
But damn, what happened to all the? I don't know.
Everybody that's famous,
everybody gets it. Everybody gets it.
I get it.
Everybody gets it. Nigga, I get it too.
On a much smaller scale.
Wait.
And like I said,
we do on a minuscule.
Exactly, on a far smaller scale, I get it. And it be stuff it's comments I'll be seeing that just be so ridiculous. And as part of me want to respond to them, but like, nah, forget it.
You know what the best thing is? Don't read it at all.
No, I'm gonna read the comments. I read all the comments. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna say I read all of them.
It's hard to read all of them.
A lot of the comments. I read majority of them. Like the ones that come in overnight that.
Nah, boys see
1 o'clock in the morning. I don't read those.
Boys actually,
Kevin,
boys read all the comments actually.
I read majority.
I'm lying. We read all the comments. So
yeah, you ain't getting nothing out of me though. I'm ignoring everything
to hurt our feelings. We see that stuff too, and we appreciate you. Thank you.
But yeah, shout out to Leray. Stop responding to these people, bro. Stop giving them the energy they want. Also though,
do your thing.
Also though, at Rolling Loud, my son DaBaby had several. My son DaBaby had 3 moments that was trending at Rolling Loud. Yeah, I feel like he did that shit on purpose. 3 moments? It was like, 3 shits that was everywhere. First thing I saw, was that the first thing? I think the first thing I saw was the nigga that threw a shoot at him.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know if that happened first, though.
That was the first thing that I saw.
Converse or Adidas or Nike?
It was Adidas.
Now, let me tell you how impressive that shit was. Like I said, the nigga dodges shit so swift. Nigga dodges shit so swiftly. I was like, wow. And then not only did he dodge it, but the nigga was able to analyze that it was a busted ass Adidas as it zipped past his face without even looking back and looking at the shoe. He knew it was an Adidas as it zipped past his face.
Hey, that means Adidas is a good ass brand for them to have boys noticing in quick milliseconds.
That means I feel like that nigga DaBaby can fight. That nigga got quick analyzation skills and can dodge and analyze. That's like when Floyd Mayweather fighting and he see the shit in slow motion. The nigga was able to dodge and analyze that the shit was an Adidas.
You remember what that boy did to you remember what he did to the dude in the mall?
Yes.
How he spanked that boy.
Dolo.
He spanked that boy and recorded him.
I got out of everything I saw from DaBaby that has been violent or aggressive, the most impressive thing that gave me an inclination that he can fight was when he dodged the Adidas and said and knew it was an Adidas.
And knew it was a dusty ass one.
Exactly.
We knew my son had them hands though. We knew that.
How do we know that?
You don't know that about your favorite artist. You know that, right?
We saw the aftermath.
We saw Blueface. We saw Blueface tag a nigga up recently too, though.
No, he beat up a TikTok.
Shit, he beat up. Didn't he beat up old boy and then wound up fighting a fan afterwards too? Start throwing hands with a fan.
I saw that shit.
I just saw a clip, guy. I didn't watch the real thing.
I don't know. Shout out to Blueface. I like.
Shout out to Blueface. I mean,
but yeah, that boy DaBaby. That was the first thing that had trended when my son dodged a shoe. Shout out to that was quite impressive.
When your performance trends 3 different times,
he did his job.
That's what you do.
He's a master marketer.
Nah, you know my son had he actually paid an extra $10,000 to perform longer for his fans.
I think that was the night before.
He paid an extra 10,000 to perform longer.
It was like at the end of his concert.
He had to pay $10,000.
No, he didn't have to. He did it for the fans.
It was at the end of his concert, and he was I think they were going past the time. He was like, "Yo, they say we either got, I think he said like 7 more minutes, or I pay 10,000 to do past 10. Y'all want me to keep going? All right, fuck it. So he paid, like, I guess it was a fee for the extra time, so he could keep performing for the fans.
Damn.
He said he wanted to give him the whole show.
I believe him, but I feel like that's all marketing, son. I think DaBaby's a massive marketer.
Damn, my son.
You don't think he actually paid the 10,000?
No, he did pay the 10,000, but I think
he said Rolling Loud.
I think no, this wasn't at Rolling Loud. This was the day before. That's somewhere else. But I think he paid 10,000 to and performed. But I'm saying I think like when he did it in his mind, he knew that like this is gonna make news. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This camera's on me. I know motherfucker's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? DaBaby pays 10,000 to keep performing for his fans.
Basically, it's
news,
viral.
promotion, yeah.
It's already viral.
Then my son brought out Tory Lanez. I was surprised at that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well,
It say he said he wasn't gonna pick no sides, but it's kind of like he picked a side at this point.
I won't say he picked a side. I mean,
he brought the nigga out, bro.
He didn't have a choice at this point.
He brought the nigga out.
But
you said he didn't have a choice?
Yeah, I mean, they already had the disputes online already about him even having the song and the video coming out. So him pulling them out at Rolling Loud is like the least of everything at this point.
I disagree, son. Because
my son trying to get that bread.
When he was going back and forth with Megan, he was kind of saying his energy was kind of, look, I didn't even clear it, but it got cleared. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it was a lot of rah-rah.
He was saying like, yo, like I didn't really. No, he was saying like he wasn't really combative in his response to Meg.
Right, but I'm saying from the other
and it didn't really, but it also didn't really seem like he was like really fucking with Tory. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he did this shit before, and it got cleared. Oh well, and he was like, yo, I'm still against you. You can feel your way, but don't feel like I'm against you. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was saying to Meg. So it wasn't really combative at all. But when you take a stance to go out of your way to bring a nigga out on social media, on Rolling Loud stage, that's saying something.
I don't feel
maybe they had the exchange after that as well. Some exchange that we don't even know about.
What you talking about? Who was that?
Megan and DaBaby. Maybe she probably kept going at it. And he was like,
Megan was aggressive.
Maybe he was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm just about to go ahead and just.
Megan,
but I don't think
Megan was on 10 when she was addressing my son.
I don't think either way for son it matters because it's a moment.
Who you talking about?
DaBaby. It's a moment.
No, it matters, but it matters in a good way.
You know, bringing out how so.
Promotion, son. Dude, went viral. Like I said, anytime you go viral, it's promotion, it's attention, it's eyes, it's money, son.
No, it's definitely money.
All that shit goes into money to me.
It's definitely money. It's definitely ka-ching. He gonna bring it in, but my son, I don't know if he teetering towards either way. I mean, of course,
son, he brought the nigga out on stage.
My son came out.
He went out of his way to bring the nigga out on stage when the other party has made it very clear how they feel about Tory.
My son Tory was okay being in that baby costume too. He was ready for it. He was all for that baby costume. He was like,
he probably wasn't in that bit that long.
How you think they sat down and thought about like, you know what?
Hey, we should bring you on the baby costume, son.
They for sure probably thinking about it.
It's probably that simple.
Hey, you know what? They probably were smoking about it too, for sure.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. His performance looked lit though. Like it looked turned the fuck up.
Baby always has good energy.
It looked turned the fuck up. Like turn.
Nah,
but then
the
last thing my son was trending for was because people say it was homophobic slurs. My son I think it was towards the end. It might have been towards the end, but it was at some point during his performance. He was like, "Yo, I forgot what he started with. If you don't have HIV or AIDS,
I think I got
put your light in the air.
I think I got
your lighter.
Ladies, your light, like your phone light. Ladies, if your pussy smell like water,
this is it right here. I
put
got
your phone in the air."
Man,
and he was like, "If you ain't suck dick in the parking lot, fellas, put your phone in there."
What? What would make my son even feel that?
They'll make you die in 2-3 weeks, put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air. Let's be real about this. Yeah, keep it real.
Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Oh wow.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexual transmitted diseases.
Oh, my son was wilding out.
I think it really was the DJ that was wilding out. When the DJ slid in, some of you niggas is sus out there.
The ad libs did not help it one bit. But you know what? That's a no.
Nah, it's context to it though.
That's a no.
My son had
it was really the DJ that was wilding out.
he actually came out and said why he said it. I think he was actually talking to a fan that was gay. And I think they had like a conversation or something, and that's when that actually came.
That's inaccurate.
It's not.
It is.
I actually watched this.
I watched his video too. He said that he said my gay fans, everybody was in their turn. He said all it was a call to action. That's all he didn't say I was talking to. He did address. He said
he was talking about one specific person.
He said it was one gay fan that was in the front. We was turned up the whole time. Nigga had the crop top on. We was turned up. He didn't say that he was talking to him. He was saying that he talked about one gay fan that was in the front row to say like, oh, I got some of my friends are black type shit. It was like, yo, like I fuck with my gay fans. We was turned. I was rapping with him. He was not talking to him when he said if you wasn't sucking dick in the parking lot. He never said it. He didn't say that. He kind of backtracked a little bit because when he repeated it, the next day he was like, I said, fellas, if you was, he said if you wasn't sucking dick in the parking lot. It said kind of weird. I guess I really think it was the DJ that made it bad.
The DJ made it bad, but it's still a weird thing to say too. Just
I don't know, man.
Out the blue like that.
I think it's like when you.
I don't think it was out the blue though. That's
Unless he might have seen.
It wasn't just out the blue.
When he
Like
was
nigga
walking
just come
with-
out and just start saying this
You know,
shit.
you're right. Maybe we should add some. Maybe he had a story to this.
What my son said,
he
he
was walking on
said,
stage. He saw a couple people in the back seat hitting that yard. You know.
my son said, it's not for the niggas that wasn't at the show. He said, boys always have some shit to say when they not at the show. But if you was actually there, you would have known what was going on.
What was going
That's
on?
exactly what he
I
asked.
think he was saying that to say that. Like I think he was saying. I think what he was referring to when he said that was basically everybody at the show had fun. So you niggas on the internet just talking on the internet. Cause I think that was his point of saying like nobody at the show was offended. Nobody at the show felt the way. This y'all on the internet just talking about the shit the next day.
Right, and I feel he was saying that people that wasn't there took it out of context. That's what I feel.
I don't think it's because I don't gonna lie. I don't think any context is really necessary, to be honest. I just think that, like I said, I feel like he said it was a call that he just wanted people to put their phone in there. Just like he asked, lady, if your pussy smell like water, put your phone there.
He was just trying to
what girl in that crowd is not gonna put their phone there?
He was just trying to get a crowd reaction.
And
but
even
like,
if you gay, as a dude, was you sucking dick in the parking lot?
that's what I'm saying.
So
you know what
I'm saying, like if
it's just weird. It's just a weird.
I think that was
thing.
just his way of getting everybody to put their phone in there. Cause even if you gay, was you sucking dick in the parking lot?
right.
And if you're not gay, you definitely gonna put your phone up.
But
You know what I'm
again, just a weird thing to say. And then honestly, I don't really blame son because the real person that was in the background with it was the DJ, that kind of added the sauce to it. That made you be like, you guys.
Definitely put the
You
Alfredo
guys,
on.
you shouldn't have said that.
The DJ that ad lib though.
He did. That boy hit some of y'all boys are sus out there. I'm like, what you talking about, DJ? That's when he should have turned around and said, all right, next track.
I think he started. I think he started performing. That was like the intro to a track. He was like I said, he was.
It
getting
was
people-
the
He was
intro.
getting,
Shit.
he was
He
getting
was
people to
getting
put
ready.
he was getting people to put their phones in the air to
For the next
hype
song?
up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
Because I
wild.
I feel like I don't think it's that wild. I just think people look for shit to be mad about. I just think really people look for shit to be mad about. Like it's not that serious.
Not that serious, but
And I don't think it's that wild. Like I said, when you go in the club or that fucking club guy come on, if you keep your pussy clean, put your motherfucking hand up. Is that far off from if you was sucking dick?
hey, keeping
It's not that far off.
That's another wild thing, though.
People
But
say
here-
explicit shit in
You're
the
right,
clubs
you're-
and during
son,
performances.
You're right because
Niggas do be hitting that
he
bitch.
did
The
make
DJ
a
do be
reference to
wilding out.
if you're
Pussy smell like
if it
water.
smells like water, and if
Niggas, if you got some money in the club, put your hands up.
he
If you got a drink in your hand,
Exactly. Niggas,
he went from
niggas
smelling
is
like
fucking
water
that.
to if you giving what he said
If you wasn't sucking dick.
if you wasn't sucking dick.
Who's not? If you wasn't sucking dick, who's not? That can get almost everybody in the crowd. It was probably a couple people in there
I don't
sucking
know,
dick in the
son.
parking lot.
Even when I repeat it and I say it out loud, it just sound wild. Like,
Do it
for what? I get it.
to get people to put their phone up in there.
It do sound a little wild when you say it.
Yeah, because it's not one
But
of
he's
those.
at a concert. We're getting turned up.
I get you, but it's just not.
I'm gonna say wild shit.
He could have said something else.
He could have, but I don't think it.
But I mean, again, he's an artist and he could do what he wants. I mean, I'm nobody but a nigga that's sitting on the couch. But it just
he
just
definitely could have said
seems-
something else.
Like
but
again, I go to close your eyes and imagine.
I don't think it makes it inherently homophobic that people try to make it out to
I'm
seem.
not gonna
like,
say it's homophobic, but close your eyes and imagine you're in the club, you turned, you're wilding out. You with your friends and the DJ's like, yeah, girls, all right, ladies, put your cell phones in the air if your pussy smell like water. Yeah, girls like, yeah, my pussy smell like water. My pussy smell like water. Yeah, all right, fellas. Yeah, now fellas, put your phones up if you ain't sucking no dick in the parking lot. If you ain't sucking that dick in the parking lot, put your hands
Then
up
why
if
you
you ain't.
say it twice?
That's how it sounds. That's how it sounds.
Why
It
you
just
say
sound-
it
It just sound crazy, son.
I
It
ain't
just
gonna
sound
lie.
crazy.
I actually look at my friends and be like, what the fuck this nigga just
Like
said?
right. Like
Huh?
what? Even and
So
I'm
you gonna
not-
keep your phone
and
down?
It's not a gay or
I'ma
a straight
look,
thing.
I'ma
It's
be
just
like, hold on.
It's like, what is this nigga
I might
talking
actually
about
just
right
leave.
now?
But that's why people are upset because they saying it's homophobic. Well, I don't think it's inherently homophobic. I think they're compounding that with the first comment he made.
And also,
about the HIV and AIDS.
I'm nobody to tell who should and should not be offended by something. If they're offended,
I mean, I'm not saying people get offended for you crossing the street. I'm just saying,
But-
I don't think it makes him homophobic.
At the same time, though, I can see where the people coming from, though.
right,
I can see where everybody coming from and why they actually mad.
for sure. I don't see the
I can
anger.
definitely
I don't
see
why,
that.
I don't see why you're mad. I can see why you'd be like, what?
Yeah, why they upset?
Like you'd be like, what? Okay, and then move
I can
on.
see it. I can see why you were upset if you wasn't there. Why you laughing?
Because it just seems funny.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, DaBaby, he can make some goddamn news if nothing else. 'Cause that's what the fuck he's always in the news, whether it be good or positive, or like I said, I think this motherfucker's a marketing genius.
It's a genius.
Marketing wise, yeah.
You think my son also planned out that Danny Lay would be pulling out these baby pictures? Sidebar.
Maybe.
Because she
Maybe.
whapped that too.
I know.
And boys put that.
Maybe.
Boys went so quick because she never said anything about anything. And I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. She started once she announced she was pregnant. She started whapping the fucking pictures.
No, son. She,
Aggressively.
She whapped
Like,
the
she dropped a
No.
new pregnancy picture every day.
Oh no, son. They're coming out. They're coming out each week.
She
for
letting
sure.
boys know.
Yes, but
She let them know, son.
Right on the cusp of
It's
my
definitely
son.
the baby though.
Right on the cusp of my son with his rollout too.
What
For sure
rollout?
know
He
it
might-
is.
He has a rollout. Come on, son. He performed at the BET Awards.
Everybody formed the BET Awards if you somebody.
But everybody's
He
rolling
might be on the rollout though, because he did drop 2 singles.
Yeah, everybody's
The Ball
rolling
1, 2
out.
and Red Light, Green Light. And maybe
Damn,
making
you're right,
maybe
yeah.
making news on purpose.
Cool.
Who knows?
I'm with it. I'm with it for another baby album.
I ain't gonna lie. About,
You hear me?
that's because today's Monday. So that was in the Rolling Loud. So Rolling Loud was it was kind of quiet, other than Leray and
And the baby.
actually I lied. I saw some other turn shit.
Nah, I seen a lot of clips.
I saw-
It
I
wasn't
saw-
quiet
I
at
saw,
all.
I saw some other turn shit.
Yeah, I seen some shit as well.
That was the only controversial. The only controversial things that happened over the weekend.
Or
Rolling Loud
head-
did look lit though.
Headline worthy or like social media worthy.
That was
things.
outside of music, basically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was lit though. But what you call? Fuck. Boy saw a video of you probably didn't see it. Moneybag Yo Girlfriend,
No.
Ari.
You're gonna have to show me.
You really want to see it, huh? Nah, she was dancing on her friend, quote unquote.
Her friend?
Yeah, it was a dude.
Her gay friend.
He gay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Man, I'm about to show you this motherfucking video. I'll be damned if you say okay to me.
It's bad like that?
Nigga, she was throwing that ass on him.
What you mean by that?
Nigga,
throwing
I'm
it back
talking
for
about
sure.
throwing it on him, son.
She was for sure throwing it
Let
back.
me find this
I don't
shit.
really recall what the young lady even
I got
looks
it
like
right
that as well.
Nigga, you got that bit queued up?
I was about to say that because he said, I got it right here.
I do have.
Nigga don't even have his phone in his hand or nothing, but he said he. What's up?
He grabbing all on her. He grabbing all of her booty and everything. Man, get the fuck. You got the one with Moneybag Yo said after?
Nah, I don't have that.
Let me see.
I think he said something about he don't really care. Boys being insecure and shit.
I ain't gonna lie. She was, like I said, you see it. She was
I'm not gonna lie, son.
she was throwing it on him.
Son, listen to me. And I am A-okay with you dancing with your friends. Throwing that, you know. But son.
Even on her gay friend?
No. Hold on. You ain't let me finish.
You just said throwing it
You
on
ain't-
your
don't-
friends.
Listen. But that shit right there, that shit was a little excessive, son.
You said it was excessive?
Son, he hit her with it. Yo, hey, tell me that's not excessive, son.
I don't think it was excessive, son.
You don't think it was excessive?
What do you think?
I actually wouldn't be mad if my girl
You
dancing
wouldn't
with
be upset.
with a gay best friend.
Huh?
He's gay.
What does that mean?
He has a dick. Don't be bouncing your ass on another nigga's dick.
He's gay. He doesn't want her. His shit probably not
He was
even hard.
smacking on her booty.
Son, you are yo.
I wouldn't be mad, son.
And it's not
It's not about being
and, and, like,
mad,
and
nigga.
it's not even about whether he wants you or not. It's disrespectful.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
He's gay. It's her gay friend.
I know people know who you are. They know you're my girlfriend. I'm a public figure. They should not go out and see my girlfriend throwing ass on another dude in public because that can make me look crazy. It's not
He's
respectful.
gay.
It doesn't. He has a dick. You don't put your ass on another nigga's dick when you with me. I'm Moneybag Yo.
A gay friend.
And there's
It's-
nothing wrong
was
with
there a
dancing
penis?
with. Listen,
A gay friend.
Was there a penis?
there's nothing wrong with dancing with your friends, even if
gay
it's
friend.
another.
That's all that matters.
Even
Actually,
if it's another person, if you're comfortable enough in your relationship to let your
Then why
your
can't I find
person
her
dance
tweet?
with other people, that's fine. But that right there, son.
he was
that-
smacking all on her
Son,
booty
son,
and shit.
he had number one. My son had grip. My son had the thrust.
She said that she literally treat him like she would treat
don't
her
give a
girlfriends.
and that's not okay.
Because her girlfriends would probably be doing the same shit that he doing.
This was
but
she-
the dude just gay. Son.
That's what she said.
That's all.
This is what she said. That's Greg I'm dancing on. I treat my male gay friends just like I treat my female friends. I would never disrespect my relationship or purposely try to embarrass my nigga. Whether you did it purposely or not, that's definitely embarrassing.
Yeah.
We just play around.
It's embarrassing to y'all.
That's not playing. We just play around. I'm done giving y'all a certain energy. I can see all jokes ain't funny.
I mean, I definitely can understand her viewpoint too. Of she probably does that with her friends, but
And Moneybag Yo said, never been insecure. That's what's wrong with you lame ass niggas now. Stay focused.
That's for y'all too, right there.
shout out to
It's
my-
not about being insecure. It's
That's
about,
for y'all too.
Listen, it's not about being
that's
it's
crazy,
not about
son.
being insecure at all. It's about respect and boundaries.
Nah,
Very much so
I think
about
that it
boundaries.
has something to do with insecurity.
What's
as well.
insecure? Like I said, because I'm completely aware that, like I said, this nigga's not gonna fuck my bitch. He doesn't like girls.
And
It's not
again,
about that at all.
yeah,
So
It's-
why you so mad?
It's
though?
about respect. It's disrespectful.
how?
Like I said,
I'm asking how.
But how is it?
it's
insecure?
a man, whether he's heterosexual or not. You do not dance on another. If your girl saw you gyrating on a lesbian friend of yours, she would not be okay with it.
She probably would, son.
Cap.
She probably would.
But again, it
You
goes
got a lesbian friend.
into-
She bad as hell. And you dance.
It goes.
That's a lie. It's a fucking
you know,
lie.
It goes
not, son.
in different strokes for different folks. First and foremost, my son. I mean, for people, some people are okay with that. Other people aren't. For me,
I
I'll
don't think
speak
nobody
for.
okay with that.
I'll speak
I
for
think the vast
myself.
minority of people are okay with
I'll
that.
speak for myself and say it just looks weird. That's all. Like I get it though. It's my gay best friend. I understand that. You know, I get that. There's dancing normally. You can also if you want to throw it. But that was a little
Like I said,
excessive.
she
you
can
know?
even shake the booty in front of my son.
Yeah,
She was
it
giving my
just-
son a fool. You heard me. You
It
heard
just,
me.
it just seemed, no, and just like what my son Corey said, it definitely seemed like
It's
he got the
different than,
full. You
just
heard
regular
me.
dancing in front of
And-
gay best friend. She
And
was
you know,
throwing it.
shout out to Moneybag Yo for not being one of those dudes to be rah about it. He gave a simple,
No.
clean response like, "Look, it is what it. No, this my people, my girl people. I met my son before. I'm not tripping, y'all tripping.
It's that
Get
simple.
over
Like
it.
I said, it's not
It's
even
that simple, son.
It's not even about insecurity because I'm not even gonna be. I would not be if I'm Moneybag Yo, I'm upset only because I'm a public figure and you out here making me look crazy, right? But if I'm Corey and my girl does that, it's a conversation like, yo, I'm not okay with that. But if I'm Moneybag Yo and she knows her man is Moneybag Yo to be popping booty on a man in the club.
I like how you
from
put
out
it in a
like I said
safe
from the
place.
outside perspective, people don't. It can make your man look crazy, especially when he a public figure that has an image to uphold.
I don't want to just
But I
make it
don't-
seem like your man, but
He already said that
make,
he don't care though.
it will make people. It will make public perception of your relationship seem crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not just making it about like solely son. It just your relationship.
It is about him though.
It's about
If he was just a random dude, it wouldn't be about him. But he's a
I
public
feel
figure.
I feel
this is your
any
girlfriend.
any
She's like-
dude she dated, even if it will be somebody else, because she seems
She
to
only
be
date rappers, son.
But I get it. But she seems to date. I mean, she seems to be a very public figure, like
Because she
more
date
popular.
rappers.
Like who's more popular, Moneybag Yo or Ari?
Moneybag Yo.
No, Ari is actually
I would
definitely more
concur.
popular. Son.
Y'all are incorrect.
I would
She's more
concur.
popular in the shade room, but more people. If you go to 100 people and say, "Hey, do you know who Moneybag Yo is?" More of those people are gonna say they know who Moneybag Yo is compared to Ari. Now on the shade room, yeah, sure.
It's
But
not just about the shade room. Son.
what is Ari popular for?
Son, she club appearances. She
What is she popular for? Is what I asked
hosting
you.
all type of shit.
What is she popular for? Is what I asked you.
Son, she's popular for being what you call them's girlfriend, but like I said,
What is she popular for? Like, what does she do?
I'm telling
He's-
you,
he-
I just
yeah.
said that she does like a lot of club appearances and stuff like that. People know her, son.
And
I think that she's more popular
you're wrong.
than Moneybag Yo.
You're
to be
absolutely
honest.
wrong. Because number one, Moneybag Yo does music. Music transcends all races, genres, and people. People who don't even know what Moneybag Yo looks like know of Moneybag Yo.
True.
People, you only know who Ari is if you're in the social media and that realm of social media.
But a lot of people are in the social
Right,
media,
but those
so-
people who know, but Moneybag Yo was also in that arena. Plus, he has a whole nother street area. Plus, he has a whole Waukesha's everywhere.
But you
Like I
know,
said, even if you don't,
Waukesha,
even
that's
if you,
the one.
even if you
that's the
don't
one.
know who Moneybag Yo is, he could be walk past you and see. You probably know Waukesha and you've seen that name.
But you know, the two things could be true, but one thing could be said is Ari
What two things can be true?
that he's popular and she's popular, but
No, that's a fact.
her
But she's not more
being-
popular than him though.
her being with him increases his popularity.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think it puts him in a area of the shade room audience of the girls that like Ari.
But I think that's a very
No, absolutely.
yeah.
But
I think that's a very, 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 very,
but
very, very.
but the
very
music audience is far bigger. It's not even close. Like I said, Waukesha is that. You know how many memes have been not memes, just memes and TikToks and shit have been made to just Waukesha of "Damn, you hit the spot." Tastes like everybody knows
Sweet
that
like
song. It's one of the
fruit,
biggest songs
with,
in the world.
like,
I think his album was. I think his album is top selling this year. So Instagram girl is not more popular than him. He's an actual artist who people know. If you have to be into Instagram, that's the only way you're gonna know who Ari
Who
is.
has more
True.
followers
I mean,
on
'cause I
Instagram?
don't-
That's
I
not
don't-
irrelevant.
That's definitely relevant.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. No.
I think that it would be relevant.
So
to
who's
see.
more? Because Instagram is a specific platform to where people go to see pictures. Women are always gonna have more followers than men.
I was gonna say,
because they're more attractive, and like I said, she's gonna have girls that want to see her, and dudes that are thirsty to follow on Instagram. A nigga can. I like Moneybag Yo music. I'm not gonna follow Moneybag Yo. It's niggas that like Moneybag Yo that's not gonna follow him,
Facts.
but they'll follow Ari because damn, she got a fat ass. I want to see that. Instagram followers are not a good gauge of popularity.
You know he's spitting.
I think
he's,
so.
That's
he's spitting
fact.
that real
That's
right
facts. Is what I'm saying not facts?
No.
So
now.
Instagram.
Really? So
Son,
wait,
that's
time
a
out,
fact.
time out.
If you have more-
to what he
more
just said.
followers?
To what he just said about.
Instagram followers. Instagram
if I
followers.
have a lot of followers on Instagram,
Wait, but to what he just said about
you're
the difference in
popular.
between why,
Okay.
not why, but
You said don't equate the
How?
popularity, but the more followers you have, the more popular
Okay.
you are.
So what if I'm pull up how many monthly listeners he got on Spotify? How about that? That's followers, right?
That's fine.
That's
You can
followers,
do
right?
that.
I'm asking. Okay, cool. And pull up how many
I
followers.
don't think there'll still be followers though.
How
You
many
can say-
how many followers she got on Instagram? Show me.
I don't know.
she has a lot. I know that. She have enough for.
But I'm just saying
Shit.
that the more followers you have, the more popular you definitely are.
But
You said don't equate the popularity.
It's not a. No, I'm specifically talking about Instagram too.
I know,
Instagram
that's what
followers are
that's
not.
what I'm talking about.
It's not an accurate gauge, especially when you're
Just
comparing.
look up how many followers she got though.
When you're comparing male to female, because females thrive far more on Instagram. Do you agree? You agree with that, right?
Yeah, son, she's like I said, and I feel like she's more
That's my
popular.
question. But
Yes,
you
I
agree?
say yes.
Okay, so being Instagram is a female-driven platform.
I won't say that.
It is.
Nah,
Most
feel
of-
like-
I actually won't say that either.
That's a fact.
Because I think that niggas get on Instagram just as much
Definitely.
as
No.
That's
I'm
one
talking about the content creators. Like the most popular, like Instagram models is a thing, and majority of them are women. Instagram is driven by females. People want to see pretty pictures. Girls take prettier pictures than men. That's a fact.
True.
And girls have, and like I said,
But people say they have other stuff that pop up on
I
Instagram
can't
too
even
as
find
well.
what's her name on Instagram. I can't even find her, Ben.
but y'all are just wrong.
I mean, I might be wrong, son, but I mean, I definitely might be wrong because I'm not on social media like that. So my opinion
You know,
really
I think
can
people
go out the
often do.
window.
Like people, I think we're all victims. I'm not really even talking about that topic in particular, but people often equate their world and overestimate like how the rest of the world sees shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people,
Example.
like if I listen to for example, what he did with the Anderson .Paak shit. Like remember a long time ago we was talking about Anderson .Paak. I was like, people really don't know who Anderson .Paak is. He was like, nah, people know who he is, and he couldn't grasp that Anderson .Paak's not that popular because he's well versed with him. So he couldn't grasp that most people don't know who he is.
Right, because
I think often we do that with like, I follow this person, and a lot of people follow him. So everybody
therefore
must
that
know
means-
him.
Yeah.
Or
I'm not saying everybody know him.
No, he's not talking
I'm
about
not
you.
even talking about you at all right now.
You just use me as an
Yeah, but I'm not
example.
talking about you. I gave you an example of the instance of when it happened, but I'm not talking about you.
I still think that's untrue though, but keep going.
It's less true now because of the popularity of Leave the Door Open. But at the time, it was very true. But
I don't think
like
it
I said,
was.
it's also you're wrong.
Okay.
But
You
also,
just didn't know who he was.
I didn't know who he was. I
Besides-
said that during the time. But
You
either
not
way,
realizing it? You going
and
into
you-
what he's saying right now again.
and
No, I'm not, son.
you are.
Let's just keep going.
Either way, it's like YouTube channels on YouTube with like PewDiePie, for example. PewDiePie has the most YouTube followers, YouTube subscribers on YouTube, right? PewDiePie, exactly. PewDiePie. You know who PewDiePie is? PewDiePie.
This
PewDiePie
nigga don't have
has
social media though.
YouTube is social media,
I told you I don't. You know this.
but YouTube. He's on YouTube a lot. You spend a lot of time on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
He spends a lot of time on YouTube and he does not know who PewDiePie is when he's the most popular person on the thing. Now, if you're following PewDiePie, you were like, PewDiePie's the biggest shit ever. Everybody knows who PewDiePie is because you're in that realm.
What my son do? What is, he
Nothing.
like he for kids?
He used to play games, but now he do all type of other shit.
He used to play games?
Yeah, I don't think
wait.
I don't think he plays games. I think he
Oh
like,
no, I'm thinking
I think
about
he does
that.
more
I'm
shit
thinking
now.
about my son with the blue hair ninja.
I think he does more shit now.
Yeah, that's ninja.
But like I said, with PewDiePie, if you're a PewDiePie fan, he's the biggest thing in the world to you. You would think you would say PewDiePie has more followers than LeBron James. He does.
And-
He's not more popular than LeBron James.
And
though.
what?
Huh?
He has more. He's more followers than LeBron and what? Instagram?
I'm saying he like total.
Really?
Yeah. Like I said, he has the largest YouTube channel. Period.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. LeBron.
Large. I'm saying, but if you took his YouTube subscribers and put them against all
Other people on YouTube.
I'm saying if you take all his social platforms and add up the followers and add them up to LeBron's platforms and all his followers, it's more. That's why I said it's not an accurate gauge of what, because a different platform can drive people to subscribe for different reasons.
Because your community could have that X amount of people in your community.
And like I said, if you're in that community, you would think that, I'm saying, it's bigger than what it is.
Kind of like how
the random everyday person doesn't know who PewDiePie is, even though he's PewDiePie.
Going back to the Reg example, for like people that like to go to like concerts or festivals and stuff like that, and they have their favorite festival artists, and in their world of or that local or unknown artist, but they have that cult following of people, and in their world or in their group, that's like the biggest artist in the world. Like how don't you know about him? Like you're tripping.
I compare it to the Ari thing. It was like I see like because Reggie sees Ari all the time on social media, but in reality, like the random everyday person who just living their normal life has no idea who Ari is.
Not a clue.
You know what I'm saying, but they'll know who a LeBron James is. They'll know who a specific artist is because these are people who are in their everyday life that they don't have to even be on social media to see. They can turn on the radio and see Waukesha Moneybag Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Waukesha is son. That thing's so fire.
It's like when you in a certain space on the internet, you can think it's bigger than what it is. Like, cause Ari, if you only lived on Instagram and you only followed the Shade Room, you would think Ari get posted way more than Moneybag Yo. What the fuck? She's way bigger than Moneybag Yo. But in reality, when you talk about everyday people walking around and just how they live in life and experiencing life, if you're not in that sector, you wouldn't know who she is.
So I'm
you can be in every sector and know who Moneybag Yo is.
I'm gonna ask this question, right?
On accident.
Quick.
What?
So after seeing that video, right, you said you wouldn't feel any type of way about that, truthfully, son? Rigorous honesty?
Yeah, truthfully, I wouldn't. Rigorous honesty.
That's interesting.
I wouldn't care at all, son.
Not one bit, like not even an inch of.
I wouldn't. He's
They
gay.
wilding up.
He's gay. Son.
But what does that have to do with anything?
He's gay. He doesn't want her.
What?
So what if she was
And-
so what if she
I
was
don't
dancing?
get that,
What if she
though.
was dancing with a heterosexual man that didn't want her?
Somebody that's not gay, it'll be different.
Why? What's different about it?
Cause the nigga not gay.
What
But he
does
doesn't
that
want
have
her.
to do with anything?
Because your point is that it's okay because he doesn't want her.
Yeah.
So if the dude doesn't want her, he don't get hard. So,
He doesn't even the gay. He doesn't like girls. He could say that he don't want her, but he probably wants her.
And again, nothing wrong with her dancing on her
If he's
friend.
dancing with her, 9 times out of 10, you found her attractive.
But you
and
can
what if
dance
it's
on
just
your
no?
friends
somehow,
What if it's just
in some
what if
way,
it's just a friend?
you wanted her.
It's a heterosexual friend that she's known a long time that just does not want her. They have no attraction to each other, but they were just having fun. She was popping that pussy on him at the party.
She wouldn't be doing that.
Why not? I'm saying, but you have a problem with it, right?
Right?
Why would you have a problem with it?
Because he's not gay. That's the only reason.
So is it the gay or is it the fact that he doesn't
It's
want
the
her?
gay. If you're gay and that's her friend, her best friend, it's okay.
She never said best friend, by the way.
Even if that was just her friend.
Saucy.
If she's dancing with somebody that's gay, that's not her friend, that's different as well. Because I don't know this nigga.
I guess.
I don't know him. I don't know if that nigga not gay or
Oh
not.
wait, what? Now I'm confused again.
You don't have to be confused, son.
I,
If she's dancing
You-
with some,
Wait,
if she's
wait,
dancing
hold
with
on.
I'm about to tell you. Let me talk. If she's dancing with a gay guy that's not her friend, then yes, I would have a problem. I don't know him.
okay, but she told you he's gay. Then what?
I don't know him. I have a problem at that point.
So okay, now I kind of follow. If you follow me, if you agree with me, Justin, I feel like you changing the problem at this point, right?
I'm not changing the
'cause
problem.
At first you said it was. At first you said it that he doesn't want her. Then you said it's because he's gay. You never said it that you had to know the nigga until now.
Right.
At first it was just that he's gay. Okay, so she tells you, oh, he's gay, but you didn't know him. You still have a problem? Why? If it's the fact that he's gay and he doesn't want her,
Because I don't know him.
why is that an issue?
So check this out. From the whole story, it was her friend.
I'm not talking about I'm talking about.
But I'm talking about that. That's
Yeah,
what I'm trying to
we're-
tell
we're-
you.
yeah,
we're talking about that in a
talking
whole.
about this instance,
So
yes.
what I'm saying is that was her friend that was gay. I would not have a problem
What
with
was a
that.
friend you didn't know of?
I would still have a problem. I don't know him. That's what I'm trying to tell
I
you.
would agree with Reg on that. With,
I don't know the
if
nigga.
I
If
don't,
I don't know
if
you,
I don't know son at all.
then we have a problem. Then we gonna have to
Right,
have that
right,
talk because I don't know you. But if I know your gay friend, I met him, we talk. I know who this is.
If I know your friend,
know him.
If I know your friend and
Right.
we've
I
came
can talk
in
to
contact,
him. My
that's-
son, cool. I know him.
That's
I ain't gonna
still-
have no problem.
I'm not,
That's
I'm
cool.
Not, I'm not accept. I'm not.
What's up?
I'm not. Gonna
But somebody that's gay and I don't know you, fuck that, nigga. We gotta throw them hands, nigga. I don't know
You
you.
gonna
So
fight
wait,
a
now
nigga?
we gotta fight.
Wait, why are you fighting him?
Shit, cause this
He's
nigga dancing on my girl.
So why are you fighting him? Cause your girl is willingly throwing booty on him.
Me and her gonna have that conversation afterwards
Why
too.
you
You hear me?
That's a hate crime,
boy-
nigga.
This
Yeah,
man
it's gonna be a hate
raised-
crime.
son.
But me and my girl gonna have that conversation afterwards too.
So you gonna whip that boy?
yeah, and you gotta fight
For
them
your-
niggas for real.
hold on.
too.
So
What
listen,
you
listen,
mean? Cause them
son.
niggas have hands.
So listen, hold on. You gonna fight, son, for your girl?
You sound more ridiculous
and
than me. At
and
this day.
exactly, son. Truly,
fighting
truly.
niggas because
hold
they
on,
dancing.
because of what your girl did, by the way. Because if we're speaking totally off of the video, and we're speaking totally off of that, she was thrusting the fuck out of that
So-
booty on
Nah,
your
she
son.
was.
if your girl cheat on you, gonna
You
go
fight,
beat up the
son,
dude?
huh?
No.
So why are you fighting the dude at this point that's dancing with your girl that doesn't know you?
So you in the club, you hear me?
I'm not gonna say nothing to that nigga.
Just listen. Just peep this out. You in the club. Your girl dancing on a nigga, you hear me? Just out of nowhere. Now, of course, you say, yeah, you supposed to. I'm gonna address my girl, but at that point, I'm not gonna be in my right state of mind. I'm letting you know that right now.
So, but wait, you calm enough to tell your girl, come here, baby, come here,
No,
baby.
no, I
But
never
you
said we
mad
gonna
enough
talk
to fight for the nigga?
afterwards.
Oh,
Afterwards.
But you have
But
a
in that
sense
moment-
of calm, nigga, to pull her to the side and then start stealing off on the nigga
I
behind.
never pull. I'm coming up and I'm whipping a nigga mid dance.
Nigga, you passing the person you
Why?
initially should be
though?
mad
Why?
at.
Why? What is the reason?
You walking
I just
past the
told
person
you.
you should be mad at, nigga.
Right, and like I said,
He said
son,
right, but he gonna go sneak a
I'm
nigga.
not gonna be in my right
Son,
state of mind.
peep
Like
me-
I'm
peep
telling
this
you.
out. Close your eyes and imagine this.
Son, listen.
Imagine, hold on, no,
let me
listen.
talk. Let me talk.
You
Son.
kind of cut him off.
Let
I
me
ain't gonna lie to
finish.
you.
I was talking. Let me finish.
You wasn't.
I was talking, but just peep it out, son. When you're mad, you're not thinking rationally.
That's not
son.
true, by the way.
It-
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Son, when you're very angry, you're not thinking rationally at all.
Okay.
It
Inaccurate.
is very true. You can look that up right now.
not true. It's
You
not
can
true for
look it up.
everybody.
Google it.
Well, because when
Google
you're
it.
It's not
angry,
true for everybody,
when
'cause
you're
Google it.
angry, you're emotional, and not everybody can handle their
They
emotions.
can't.
accordingly.
And how I'm
That's the
telling you
difference.
is,
That's the difference.
what I'm telling you
I've-
is, I would not be rational. He getting beat up.
I've gotten to the point in my life where I am in, I'm not gonna say complete control, but almost complete control of my anger. And when I get upset, I was the maddest I've been in a long time the other day, and I kept my composure the entire time. It's all about whether being an adult and being able to control your emotions at the end of the day.
Well,
Might we
I'm not
ask what
gonna
you were
lie
mad
to
about?
you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But they were just doing a lot, and it made me very, very upset.
And you kept calm.
And I kept calm the entire time.
But you know what, son? Outside,
And like I said, this was on top of me being mad because didn't want to be there, being tired as fuck, not wanting to go. And I through all this, I kept my composure.
But you know what, son? Outside of being already angry, number one, where's the accountability? So you going, and we all three know how it is when you go in the club and you.
They've since apologized,
and-
by the way. So
And you a single, yeah, shout out to them. And you a single dude out there. A girl throwing it on you, and you gonna prowl. You don't know what she's in. And guess what? Even if she's in a relationship, you're not responsible for that.
I was just making that point that you need to be able to control your emotions, Reginald. You're a grown man. You shouldn't get so angry that when you see somebody dancing with your girl that you want to fight them as an adult.
I can control my emotions.
You should
son.
be mad.
You just said you couldn't.
I in that instance, I know
I'm
that I
saying when you're
wouldn't.
upset,
I'm not saying
as an
in that
adult.
instance. In that instance, I'm very in control of my emotions. But like I'm
You
saying,
just said you wasn't.
I said in that instance. If you listen to me,
I'm
you'll
saying-
know that
I'm-
I said
I'm-
in that
I'm
instance.
addressing that. I'm saying
Right.
in that instance,
But I'm
even
telling-
when you're upset, you should be able to control yourself. Is what I'm saying. You follow me, right?
Yeah.
You should be. I'm saying even
Right.
in that instance, you should be able to control yourself and act like an adult and not possibly
look-
catch an assault charge and go
but
to
look.
jail because somebody was dancing with your girl.
But listen, son, not everybody and he's gonna get there.
I'm saying
Right.
he should be as an adult.
Check this
But
out,
it's
son.
alright.
Number
Not
one,
everybody
niggas,
has that
niggas
level.
for sure probably would have been drinking, and we already know what alcohol do
Not
to
an
you.
excuse for anything.
It's not.
No,
Nah,
cool. It's not an excuse for anything.
Alcohol definitely.
So if your girl cheat on you, said I was drunk, is that okay?
No, it's not okay.
So it's not a
But what
fucking
I'm
excuse.
telling you
so
is,
it's not.
though-
So if it's not an excuse for that, it's not an excuse to beat nobody up.
Yo, I hate
Come
you,
on now.
son.
I never said
Gotta
it was
stay
a-
consistent. Keep
I
the
never
same
said
energy.
it was an excuse
So it's
at
not-
all. But what I'm saying is, alcohol can make you do shit that you really
Sound like an
not
excuse to
really
me.
supposed to do. It's not an excuse at all.
How's it making you do shit you're not supposed to do? So if a girl say the alcohol made me cheat on you, I wasn't supposed to do it, but the alcohol made me do it.
Well, sometimes
It's the same shit.
And I'm not. And I'm not saying
Alcohol
that is an
does-
excuse.
Alcohol does not resolve you of any accountability.
We're getting off
And
topic,
I'm not
but I
saying
agree,
that.
yes.
But
It
what
doesn't
I'm
absolve
saying
it.
is though, you was on alcohol, you probably wouldn't have did it if you wasn't. But since you got that alcohol in your system, you probably just got a little more, you know.
You
and
literally
just
just use
happened.
it as an excuse. Literally.
It's not
That's
an
exactly
excuse.
what you just did. That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm not moving it from accountability or nothing. You still gonna have to take the accountability for what you did. Not saying that you did it,
Yo,
it don't make it right at all.
The only reason why I'm laughing so much is because the nigga just added that shit. Like, he added that into the equation, which is cool and all. Granted, niggas are in a club. You might be drunk, but nigga did not even bring that up at all. My son thrust it on his woman. He's fine with it. If he's fine with it, I don't care because it's not my girl. But since we're on the topic of subject and we're discussing if we were in those said shoes, I personally would have an issue with that. Number one, because he looks like he's fucking the shit out of you from the back.
And smacking it.
And that looks like that's my favorite position on both sides. Two, my son just looked too comfortable there. Like, that's where he lived. That nigga was, he was there and he was comfortable. And three, gay, straight, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it just looked too wild for me. It don't matter what my son is. He's still at the end of the day, my son's still a man. And she was wilding on that man.
His penis.
His dog, his and they could be friends and that could be fun. You could dance on your friend, but to a certain degree for me. And I'm nobody. Just a nigga on the couch.
Cross the line. You hear me? Anywho. What was the other thing? The last thing you want to talk about, Reggie?
Let me get the clip. It's about chivalry.
Chivalry being dead?
Is it dead?
I don't know. Not for me. I'll hold open a door or two or three.
I'm pretty chivalrous.
You're getting 4 letters. H-E-R-E. That means I'm here. That means come outside. And that means when we go, like, whatever our plans are, we're going to go do what our plans were set to do. I'm not getting out of the car to open your door or to meet you at the door or to ring your doorbell when you could just walk downstairs. Honestly, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but I personally believe, and this is just my personal perception of me and my friends and all the females that we have dealt with collectively, chivalry is almost dead. It's on its last leg. So maybe I might hold the door open for you, yeah, but I'm not getting out of my car to ring your doorbell to tell you to come downstairs to get back in the car. That actually doesn't even make sense.
As a guy,
Niggas
I will
said,
admit, that doesn't stop you from getting a box when you don't do it. It's actually like the more disrespectful you are these days, the more that they give you the box easier, which is crazy to me. However, chivalry is not there when it comes to me, and I understand you saying this on the last leg because I still act appropriately, even when I probably give people more respect than what they actually asking for. So, no, everyone deserves it. Let's just be clear. Everyone deserves respect. Let's just be clear. So at the end of the day, I don't listen. Tell them my goddamn daughters.
damn, son. My son said,
I'm going to say this.
I came to pull up. I'm outside. I'm not coming to knock on your door. I'm not coming to ring on your doorbell. Your ass better come outside because I'm not motherfucking opening the door.
Say 4 words. Here.
I'm not going to lie. Now, I ain't really listening to the second dude. The first dude, boom. When he ended it with me, If I'm pulling up to your apartment, you live on the second floor. It does not make sense for me to go knock on your door. That's why they invented phones, so we don't have to be in close proximity to communicate. So it actually does not make sense for me to walk to your door just so we can walk back to my car. With that being said, I would get out the car and open your door for you, but I would never go to somebody's house and then go to knock on their door just so we can walk back to my car. Now, unless you're like, I'm not ready, you can come in up and hang out. I see it. It literally does not make any sense for me to go and knock on your door to let you know I'm here when we're just literally gonna walk back to my car. I can just notify you via phone that I am here.
I can't see a world why you wouldn't want to go. Number one, get up out the car.
I'll get out the car to open it for you, but I'm not about to walk to your house just so we can walk back together. That doesn't make sense.
I'm not. First and foremost, that's crazy. It's crazy to me because I don't think that way. Like my mind is, especially if it's, say for instance, it's my first time dealing with this young lady and we about to go out, right? I'm not gonna dry text her and be like, I'm here.
Granted, I'll open every door, just by the way.
As we all should. I won't just text her and say dry ass here. Number one, I'm like, hey, where you at? Well,
she's at home.
No,
you just came to her house.
Look, hold on. I don't mean to say where you at, but like, hey, I'm here. Where are you located? Like, granted, we're probably thinking apartments, house, whatever. All right, cool. Hey, I'm about to come upstairs since we were talking about going upstairs. Oh, okay, you on this floor? Bet here I come. Now, it's depending on what kind of person you are. If you are into romance or blah blah blah, and we are talking about chivalry being dead. For most people, it is dead. First date, I feel like you should at least present flowers. First date, at least present 1 flower, 2 flowers. Be like, hey, at least a flower or something.
At least the bare minimum.
At least
that's crazy.
Just 1 or 2 or a dozen. It doesn't matter. But I feel like
this is the first time you meet this girl.
Or you've come.
I mean, the first date.
The first date, yeah. You trying to make it cool.
That's a high investment on the first date.
It's flowers.
That's not a high investment.
That's just flowers.
I'm saying you're at not high, but it's extra investments for a first date.
I feel like.
Are you doing that to impress?
I mean, if I'm going out somewhere with you, I feel like there's some type of special about you. So I'm at least showing you like I think of you in some type of light.
I feel like you lying.
I'm not. I'm being dead ass. Like
I'm not saying.
I'm not gonna.
You've taken girls on a date that wasn't special.
In my past, yeah, but I still took something special. No, I'm just playing. But but at the same time, like what I mean by that is, and I definitely have gone on dates and presented people with certain things, but that doesn't necessarily make it not special. It's special for that time, and it's just that special feeling. Not like you about to be in love or anything like that. It's just you're courting this person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see what's wrong with courting somebody. Like, I guess the cool thing or the thing right now what someone was saying was, all right, I'm pulling up. Like, granted, if I'm gonna be nice or if I'm not gonna be nice, you're gonna give me what I want.
That was regardless.
The second dude. Yeah, that was the second.
Oh, that was the second dude.
He was saying some weird shit. Oh, you're more disrespectful you are. Like, he was.
Yeah,
he was wilding.
Yeah, all that was but initially what the first dude was talking about. I feel like dudes around a certain age, and I'm not going to speak for everybody, but certain people don't do certain things, which would give that perception off.
I think he was just thinking from a logical standpoint. It's like, it does not make sense for me to walk to your door. That's why he's like, it doesn't make sense for me to walk to your door when I can just communicate via phone that I'm here. It just doesn't make sense. Why am I knocking on your door?
But does anything you do for somebody you trying to get involved with make sense?
I'm just trying to get to know you.
I guess
it's just a date.
I get it, but you're not even that excited to see this person. Like,
it has nothing to do with excitement.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm excited. Girl, hold up before you even come by my car. Let me come to you. Let me walk with you.
What if it's nighttime, son?
Shit, what's up?
What if you're trying to keep her safe?
What? She got that thing on her?
You gotta go walk to Go walk to the door and get him.
that's different. I'll walk her. I would even.
You ain't gonna come get us on this nighttime?
I'm not gonna come get you.
Yeah.
You live here. If I wasn't here, you would, and you wanted to go to Chick-fil-A at this time of night, you would walk to your car and you go to Chick-fil-A. The fuck are you talking about? It's not a dangerous opportunity. It's not a dangerous situation to go to your car.
I get what
and
you're
you're
saying,
coming
son.
to me when you're in the public eye. I'm going to see you.
But at the same time, if you say you trying to get to know her, that thing, you go to the door and you go and get her, at that point, she like, you know what? I actually feel safe with him. Like, he actually came up here to come and get me and walk with me to the car. So,
Maybe.
in that note, I feel like I'm secure with this person.
Maybe.
Or unless she just don't want you to come up to get her, and she'll be like, all right, I'm coming down. Be like, hey, I'm here. You want me to come
That's
up?
what most instances are gonna
And
be.
she's gonna be like, if she hits you with no.
This is how most days gonna go.
Coming down.
When you come to pick somebody up. What time you want to go? All right, I'm gonna pick you up at this time. All right, let me know when you. All right, let me know when you get here. Right? Ain't that how it's gonna go most of the time? Let me know when you get here. I'll let you know I get here so you can come down. Like, why? It just doesn't make any sense logistically for me to walk to your door so we can walk back together. Like I said, granted, I'd be more than happy to get out of my car when you get here, open the door for you, But to walk to,
I don't know, son.
I think it makes sense to go and get her.
how does it make? What makes sense about it?
I just told you.
Because even if
About
she's on the
feeling-
first
about,
floor,
you want to make her feel safe. Like, look, I'm about to come and get you. I'm going to walk you back to the car just so you can feel safe. So you can know that, hey, look, I'm here for you. This is what I'm doing. I'm here for you. I'm showing you all my attention.
I'm not here for the. I get the feel safe part,
for
but
me.
I'm not there initially to make you feel
So,
safe.
I mean, at the end, you are there for her.
I'm here
there
for
for
me.
you.
You're taking on a date.
Here for me.
At the moment, I am
In my
there for
personal
myself
interest.
because I don't know.
Right,
I don't know
there
you
for
quite
her,
yet.
though. Who you going to pick up on a date?
That is
Her.
You going to pick up her, so therefore you there for her.
I'm here for me. You can look at it how you want to look at it.
I'm not gonna
looking
lie.
at it.
Corey is-
I'm here for me. I'm here because
Corey
I'm
is
interested in
very
doing
accurate.
something. I'm here for me. I'm here. Now, I'm not. When I say doing, I'm not even talking about sex. I'm here because I'm interested in getting talk. I'm doing this for the benefit of me.
What
I'm
is
not
it?
here for you.
Okay,
I'm
but
here for
answer
me.
this question. What is it that you're interested in doing?
Getting to know you, but I'm here for me, for
Right.
my own personal interest, though.
You hear that, right? You're interested in getting to know her.
Yeah, but-
Therefore, you're there for
No,
her.
I'm interested in getting to know her for me, though.
you sound crazy.
I
man.
don't.
You do.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
I get what
I'm
you're
doing it for
saying,
my personal.
son.
I'm not here to have you have a good time, or to.
Well, no, you can't say that.
That's
son.
not
You-
why I'm here.
You're not there for her to have a good time.
I want that to happen, but I'm here for me to have.
You
a
might
good
well
time.
just not even going on a date then. son.
Why?
It sounds like you don't even much like her.
I like her, but I'm putting myself first every time. I don't know you. You're not my girlfriend.
That's
I'm putting
fair.
myself first.
What he's saying.
I'm
is
putting myself first. You're not.
incredibly
I'm
true.
getting to know you. I'm not.
I don't
I'm not
know
going to
you.
put you in a position to where I'm putting your happiness over mine. I'm getting to know you.
Well, in
I'm
that-
here for me.
In that moment, I'm putting my happiness over yours because we're on a date.
It's me. I'm getting to know you. I'm here for me. I'm here for my own personal interest. Because
But why are we talking about happiness and stuff though? I mean, at the end of the day, she wanted to go on a date. You wanted to go on a date. It's equal.
right, I'm here for me. Here to make me happy.
Okay, son.
Yeah.
And like I said,
not
I
here for her.
disagree. You're definitely there
But
for her.
to
How you
go-
gonna tell me what I'm there for?
But to go
Because,
back to
you
the
went there for
chivalry
her.
thing, do you agree with
you
that?
gotta get to know her.
Do y'all agree with that? Chivalry is dead.
I would be there for her if I didn't want to go on a date. Like when I take my girl to a restaurant that I'd rather have stayed home, I'm there for my girlfriend. But if I'm going somewhere that I want to go to for my own personal interest, I'm there for me. Like I said,
You sound crazy, son.
I don't. If my girl wants to go see The Notebook, I don't want to go see The Notebook, right? But she want to go see it, so I go pick her up and I'm there for her, right? But if I want to go see Fast and Furious and she was happen to want to see Fast and Furious too, I'm there for me. You're just here. I'm here for my happiness, not for yours. You're here,
That boy
but I'm not
said-
here
It sounds
for
like
you.
you don't even much have no type of connection in at that point, son.
That
You
doesn't do
there for the movie, but at the same time you're there to enjoy that time with your girl as well. Even if I go see the
there for the
Notebook,
movie.
if I do go to see the Notebook was actually a good movie. But
there-
I'm still there to actually spend that time with my girl
I'm not, 'cause I'm not even
and
talking
the
to
movie.
But the only thing where I
movie
could
as
agree,
well.
the only reason I agree with Son is the fact that all right,
Who is son?
you, nigga, you. The only reason I agree with
You got
Reginald,
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I don't know
I
what you're
apologize
talking
to the audience. The only reason why I agree with Reginald
Nigga,
is
apologize to me. Nigga, we
because
don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
not apologizing.
Neither one of us know what you're talking
I'm not
about.
That's why I asked
apologizing.
the
No,
nigga,
no,
you
no,
hear
no.
me?
Because look,
The
look,
audience, nigga.
Peep
What
it
about
out.
us?
Peep it out.
What about me?
Because you know, when you go somewhere with someone, it's a joint experience regardless of how you feel about it, no matter what. So you could sit there and say it's just for you, but at the end of the day, you have somebody else with you that you're sharing the experience
Not
with.
just, but primarily for me. Because if I'm only doing it for you if I don't want to be there. Then if I'm
facts.
doing it to get something out of, if I'm getting enjoyment out of it, then I'm doing it for me. Because if I didn't get enjoyment out of it, I wouldn't do it. If I didn't want to go on a date with you, I would not be going on a date.
Like
If
if
I-
she
but if
likes
I-
if she likes sushi and you don't like sushi,
If I didn't, yeah, you know what I'm saying, yeah. At that point, I'm here for you.
I'm there
I'm
for
at
you.
the sushi spot for you. I don't really like
Alright.
sushi, but I'm here because I want to spend time with you.
for sure. I
But
feel that. I
like
feel
I said,
that.
if I'm doing something that I also enjoy, I'm primarily doing it for me. Primarily because I want to see the movie, and sure, I want to get to know you as well. That's a byproduct of it. But I'm here for me because if I didn't want to be, I would not get to know you if I didn't want to, which is why it's for me.
Primarily
I'm doing
for
what I
you.
want to do for me.
It's primarily for you, but you're sharing that group
Absolutely.
experience.
But it's for me though. First, for me.
That XP is being shared for sure.
Shivery. I don't think it's dead, but I think technology has advanced to a place where we don't have to do things that we used to do, i.e., I think that's one of the outdated things that people have in mind. Like I said, knocking on your door is just not, it doesn't make sense because we used to knock on people's door to let them know that we were here because there was no other way of letting them know that we were here.
But niggas still knocks
Nah.
at the end of the day.
Who knocks?
Niggas had phones back then.
I still.
I feel like
Back
technology
then,
technology has made boys lazy.
Before there were phones, there was no tech. Number one, my dad didn't have a cell phone growing up. That's
Most of our
one. That's
parents
one
didn't.
generation. So when he got to a girl's house, there was no cell phones. They might have had the house phone and all right, I'm about to be on the way to that. But when he got there, in order for him to let her know, he either had to honk the horn or go walk up to the door. And honking the horn is kind of rude.
Honking the horn is rude as fuck.
I think that technology made boys lazy. To me,
It's not
in
lazy.
my
It
I'm not gonna
makes
call it
efficient.
laziness.
It's not lazy. It's efficient.
And what Corey's saying is kind of true too.
You
As
go
far
cook,
as
when you go cook, you could build a fire and fucking and make your fucking chicken, but you turn on the stove because it's heat. That don't make you lazy. That means you're using what technology you have to your advantage.
that's true. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna switch the wording around. I would say that cell phones, the art of text message, has made people lazy.
Again, still no, because you could write a letter to your grandma and across the fucking world. Or you could shoot a quick text and get all that out and it'd be there instantly. Like, it doesn't make you lazy. That just makes shit more efficient.
Well, I'm talking about lazy as far as like when it comes to like dating in the dating scene. Not like that.
I think it's the opposite because listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Because I have a cell phone, because I have all this technology that I can share. Not only I can text you at any time of the day whenever I want to see you or whenever I want to talk to you. I can either call you or text you at any time. So I have more access to you and I can do more. Not only that, I can be on Instagram and share funny shit with you instead of telling you the story that I saw on Instagram. I can share stuff with you, all type of stuff.
But check this out, though. What do
the-
you think that people do more? You think that people text or talk on the phone more?
FaceTime.
Just text or talk. Son.
FaceTime.
Talk.
Call, FaceTime. Call, FaceTime, same thing.
Talk.
FaceTime. I think they FaceTime more than anything. So talking on the phone, but I think a variation that is I think people FaceTime more than anything.
Do you think
I can't remember neither one of you niggas ever called me.
Do you think that
You FaceTime me every time.
Do you think that a cell phone is a distracting tool? Can also be a distracting tool, especially when you're in the middle of said date, like in the middle of getting to know someone and they're on their phone while you're trying to get to know them.
True.
Sure.
So would you feel like at that point it's a hindrance and not like beneficial?
It could be, but I'm saying that it's not a given. It could be, but it's not a given.
True.
Anyway, I guess we can end it on that. This has been episode 3 of the So Boom podcast. You hear me? Follow on all platforms. Like the video if you're on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say.
Find me at So Boom on Instagram.
All that jazz, man. But hey, till next time, man.
Aye.